Welcome back to the channel. This is Mage. Woo! Doing One Piece.
One Piece.
Woo!
954.
Woo.
Like giving wings to a dragon.
So, what happened last week?
Zoro gets a sword that hits Kaido. That's the takeaway.
Zoro goes up rank.
So you were saying he was Admiral level before?
Hold on. Don't, not before. So if Luffy's like mid-admiral level, Akainu's like high top-end admiral level. Luffy's like mid-low admiral level. Mid.
I reckon he's about there.
I reckon Zoro's on the cusp of entering low admiral. Now, don't kill me in the comments. We'll see. But, you know, he hasn't been shown to do anything yet.
We've known he's been super strong, but post-time skip, he hasn't had a fight that tests him.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, they just did the animation for Hawkins vs. Zoro.
Oh, yeah.
It's clean, my dude.
I'll have to catch up on it.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Literally one-shots it. Looks so much better in the anime than it did in the manga.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen often in One Piece.
Alright, so we're still following Beige. He looks like he's under the red light. Well, he's under the reverie right now.
Yep.
That's cool. Interesting.
Lots of ships around him.
Is he about to get smashed?
Yeah.
Looks like a bit of sweat coming out of there. Anyway, let's get
into it.
straight into it. Wano Country, Ringo.
The day of the final battle draws closer.
Excellent.
7 days left until the raid on Onigashima. The samurai have managed to obtain a large supply of weapons. You must not lead a hero. You cannot give away Lord Oden's keepsake. Okay, we're going straight back into it. Thank you. My father, Kazuki Oden, was a swordsman who used to duel long-side blade.
Two-sword style. Two samurai swords kind of thing. Before my father's execution, my brother and I were each entrusted with one blade. A brother holds Ame no Habakiri, whilst I was given Enma. So, translated as Snake Slayer of Tamagahara, said to be one of Susanoo's swords, in which he used to slay the Yamanoruchi. That's,
So this is a
foreshadowing.
This is a Tachu sword.
Yeah. This is a real sword which is currently enshrined.
The Naruto references are real.
Based off a real sword enshrined in Iso Nokami Shrine in Japan. Okay.
Is he going to get both?
He doesn't need both. You have to talk to him.
Well, he's got to give Shisui. And then what if he swaps, like, one of his other ones out?
Yeah. Well, he can't...
Because these are going to be black blades, right?
Yeah.
He needs a black blade.
He does.
Like, he needs a black blade. Can't be world's best swordsman without a black blade.
Long ago, both of these swords were forged by two famous blacksmiths.
No, blacksmiths. Okay, they're not black blades.
Whose names reach far and wide. These swords have honourable origins.
Exactly. So that is why you must not give it away, princess. How can you give it away so easily to someone of unknown origins?
He's from Wano.
He cannot wield Lord Oden's sword.
What?
Zoro, I do not know what events occurred for the sword god Ryoma's sword, Shisui, to end up in your hands.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Moria stole it.
Yeah, before it got to him.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Moria had that clash with Kaido.
Pillaged
And I'm assuming
Wano.
It would have been on Wano, yeah.
He got devastated, yeah.
Yeah. However, to this country, it is a sacred treasure whose disappearance caused the whole country to grieve. So please return Shisui to us. Well, if you're going to give me a replacement, then I guess it's okay. I did get to know Ruma when we crossed swords, even if it was just his corpse. Fine, okay, I'll give you guys the sword back, but at least let me visit his grave afterwards.
He's delusional.
Are you sure, princess?
They don't know what Moria did.
Oh.
Here we go. Here. Oh. Okay, flower capital. The samurai imprisoned in Reichi district have yet to be released.
Flexing.
Damn it! What should we do?
Tell me what happened to the pirate alliance between Kid, Apu, and yourself. Okay, Law has beaten Basil. We were set up. Scratchman Apu was already working under.
From the start.
The monster Kaido said to us, "Holy crap! If you want to become my subordinates, then I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for his army for a long time.
Yeah.
In order to have the world's strongest army, back then my chance was
Exactly.
0.
Exactly.
Escape chance 0. Submission to survive.
Wait, he's cut him in half.
Oh yeah, but that's Law's ability.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was excited for a second.
Let's go.
So he had no choice to join.
Yeah, then 40% chance of survival. I had no choice, but Kid and Killer were a different story. They tried facing him head on, and they fought until they both collapsed. But Kaido never kills people like that. He always does whatever to break their spirit until they submit. Oh, my boy Law.
So Kaido either completely obliterates someone, or he's like, "Hey, join my crew forever."
That's what he did to Luffy. Like,
Yeah, beat him up, send him to jail, Udon, whatever.
Oh, I love this panel, dude.
Yeah, that's a great panel.
That's so satisfying, dude.
When we last saw him, he had Kairoseki on. Alright.
Well.
I can't imagine Kid bending the knee to him, so he's probably dead. As for the rest of the crew, if you want to save your captain, then do this and that is probably what he told them. So that's why his crew is so scattered. In the end, Orochi is going to do whatever he wants with them. The 4 emperors are monsters compared to us. Common sense does not apply.
You're doing pretty well in your alliance with Straw Hat. You came here together on good terms, but how do you feel now? Have you changed your mind? It's none of your concern. Slash. Did he cut off his head? Okay, so Law is walking out. Someone's next to him. If letting me escape is part of some grand plan of yours, then I'll go along with it. 6 days until the raid on Onigashima.
Law knows he's
Wait.
Kyoshiro?
Maybe.
The Yakuza leader?
It's not Hawkins.
No.
Hawkins has puffy pants. This guy doesn't have puffy
Hawkins
pants.
is...
Yeah, he's still there. He's still
in the
there.
jail
I thought
cell.
maybe like he put him back together with the slash, I guess.
He's got a sweet cape and smallish feet. And no sandals. Like...
Yeah, I definitely think it's
The Yakuza boss, Kyoshiro.
Kyoshiro, yeah.
The one who clashed with Zoro.
Yep.
Alright,
That's our thing.
let's see how we go. Next one.
Law's a beast, I love it.
He's taking control. Udon prisoner minds. Pretend that it's Kaido's. Think of your defeat. Remember being unable to do anything even though you gave it your all. Time is running out. Our enemy is a monster. But you can definitely do it.
Sure. He was punching through the steel as if it was jelly. Okay, and then you get a glimpse of Kaido. 5 days installed. Dude, we're just like... It's like... Damn, we'll be at the freaking battle in no time.
Like, give us 2 more chapters, alright? We're almost there.
Give us 2 more pages, it'll be 3 days. Okay. So Luffy's training.
He's training hard, smashing the steel. Kuriyamigasha village. This is Kinemon. The picture you all have has been slightly altered. There are 2 lines on the snake's stomach. This is Lord Yasui's final message. Curry Port, Itachi Ship Maintenance Squad. I see. 2 lines. Understood.
Yeah. Good. Is that Kinemon, Frankie?
Super.
I'll make all these ships good as new. Super. Leave it to me. Leave it to us.
Yeah, Usopp's there as well.
Yeah. Udon Weapon Preparation Squad. So 2 lines. Ringo Sword. Recovery Squad. As expected from Lord Yasui.
Yeah. The whole island's just like, oh, okay.
So everyone's got this. Okay.
Everyone knows what this means except for us. Feels bad, man. Alright. They're just as amazing as I imagined. Citizens of Wano figured out the moment it was pointed out. So what exactly do you mean? Here we go. The lines on the Habu snake. You would only be able to understand if you knew the names of all the ports in Wano. At first we drew a Habu snake. It indicated that we would assemble at Port Habu.
Okay.
Which is...
The south.
Very south. But now there are 2 lines, 2 pairs of legs on it. All of the ports in this country are named after animals.
It may be a bit too long, but if you put legs on a snake, it becomes a lizard. Okay, fair enough. Udon's port, Tukage, is the lizard port. He changed our meetup spot in order to ensure that someone perceptive in the enemy rank cannot disrupt our plans. Lord Yasui understood what needed to be done, so he changed it at that moment.
Okay.
Jeez, big panel again.
Robin.
Chan.
What an amazing person he was, Lord Yasui. We troubled our saviour even until the very end. If we do not succeed to make his sacrifice worthwhile, it would be a warrior's greatest shame. In the past, Lord Yasui told us this. All of you will become this country's guardians.
We still have much to do, but thanks to everybody's efforts, our forces are increasing to our desired numbers. We have yet to hear anything about Denjiro, but we have 7 retainers of the Kozuki family gathered here. That's a lot of people.
That's a good panel right there. I like that.
Wait, Zoro's there too. So they're all like, they've all just come full circle.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
I think in the chapter, they've all just like...
Yeah.
That's sweet. I like that. Good pacing.
Do we get to see... Where's... Oh, there's Kawamatsu. Where's, Hiyori?
Sanji's here, right? I saw Sanji.
Yeah, Sanji's down there now, Robin. Where's Hiyori, though? Oh, I guess she's there. How impressive. Our goal of gathering 5,000 people is no longer an impossible dream. That's right. Everyone is amazing.
Stop wasting time. Yes, let us begin the strategy meeting. Yes, let us.
This may seem like a sudden revelation, but there are actually 2 ways to enter Wano country. The first is to have a cart pull your ship up the waterfall. This is hit or miss. The second is to enter the cave behind the waterfall.
Of course, this is only possible with the permission of Kaido or Orochi. Ah.
Huh.
Oh, okay, so it like goes under and then up. That's pretty interesting. At the end of the cave is Port Nagura. From there, both crew members and cargo will be pulled up using a gondola.
Right.
No, so it's like gondola from Reverie kind of thing. On the side.
Yeah.
The tunnel leads all the way up to the top.
Okay. I was thinking Onigashima was like its own separate island, like Kaido's ship, but it's part of it. Alright, here we go.
They will travel across Hakumai to reach their destination. What the hell?
It's a poo.
Oh, Apu. Hello, Kaido-san. I've arrived in Hakumai. What, did you come back to attend the banquet as well? Of course. We can't miss the golden... What is that?
Kagura, which only happens once a year. So it is a ceremonial art ritual where maidens perform sacred music and dance to communicate with gods.
Oh, there he is. The panel of Scratchman Apu.
The traitor.
The traitor.
The ones who refuse to join your crew don't know what they're missing out on. He's really selling it. Oh. Alright, we're going to make this year's flashier than ever. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's do it. That's his crew. Who is that? It's a number from Onigashima. We need to get away or we will be eaten. Right. Ooh.
Oh, what is
Wait,
that?
Hang on. Don't look bottom left.
It's the first thing I... No!
Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
Oh my
It seems
god,
like-
I saw the freaking... What is that?
It seems like the numbers have returned.
Oh, Jesus.
They're
They're
attending the
screwed. They're screwed, man.
They've all got drinking problems, so I hate having them around. Holy crap.
These are some giants.
Dinosaur Sword has arrived.
Yeah. Alright. The banquet on the night of the Fire Festival is going to be the best. That's right. It'll be our anniversary. Big Mom and Kaido. Alright. What's up with them? Did they become friends while trying to kill each other? Hey, listen up, you lot. What is it? We Beast Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates have decided to form an alliance. Huh? We'll go all out to kill each other after we take over the world together.
Oh no.
Yo, this was fucking good. This is a good chapter.
Holy crap. They're screwed. I mean, she doesn't have all of Big Mom's forces, but it got all the top ones. And, you know, those monsters. People were saying they want to see the shadows in the water.
No, this confirms someone has to come from the outside. There's not enough people on the Straw Hats and Laws, like Alliance.
Not to beat those.
Not to beat those two. Not to beat those two. And they're bloody freaking teams.
Whatever else they've got there.
Oh
Holy
my god. Because you still got the Big Mom pirates are still here.
yeah, all the big ones. Except Karakuri.
You know, it's like, no way. They're going to need Yonko help.
Shanks. Blackbeard.
They need Yonko help.
They need either Yonko help in a disruption, Blackbeard, or they need backup Shanks.
Dude, it's 2 Yonkos versus a group of supernovas. What the no.
If you bring any more a Yonko to Wano, the island's just not.
Dude, their team is like, they have at least 7 people over a bill. So we had a bit of camera issues. It stopped as we were talking about Yonko help.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to that. How do you beat Kaido and Big Mom, King, Queen, Jack,
and all that,
Scratchman, and those dinosaurs, whatever the hell they are. And then you got, who else? Smoothie and the Big Mom Pirates.
Yeah.
No.
It's a good question. No, it's a good question. Unfortunately, we didn't see the blade, so we still don't.
Like, you
Zoro's
literally, like, if this is going to work, the whole Straw Hat fleet needs to show up as well.
Yeah, we need something else for this.
The whole Straw Hat fleet. Everyone needs to show up.
We thought just Kaido.
This is nuts.
We thought just Kaido was going to take, everything that the current army has.
Yeah.
This happens, like, there's no competition.
No, they're going to get slaughtered.
I don't see how this is going to work for the Straw Hats. Law's got
I just don't understand.
planned.
Like, how do you beat that?
Yeah. They need another cake. Take her out of business, boys.
Yeah, and it's not like it's going to be like Whole Cake where, you go for the...
No,
where she goes into a rage mode. She looks pretty freaking good right now.
That's another thing, though. If she's not... She's clearly drunk in that panel. Both of them are. A little bit tipsy. When they're sober again, do they remember the alliance? Or do they just go back at clashing?
Oh, wait. One Piece will be on break. No. Stop, fam.
After that chapter, that's alright. We
Yeah,
got
I guess.
what we wanted.
We're like 3 days out now.
Yeah.
Is it 3 or 5? 3. 3? 5.
5 was mentioned earlier.
Yes, I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll read this chapter again for sure. Check it out later. Holy crap.
Alright, let's go into the Reddit portion of the video.
Alright.
And we'll see what some people have to say.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll switch over now.
Reddit portion of the video. So we're going to see what other people have to say about this chapter. It's a big chapter. This is probably the best chapter we've had.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened, except the name.
There's a lot of good stuff too.
The name of the sword was really all that got revealed. Like, that was the chapter title. I thought we were going to learn if something made it special so that it could damage Kaido.
Yeah, well, I was hoping it was like confirmed Black Blade, but then they said Black Smith.
Yeah, it
was just like, oh, come on, man. Anyway, top comment. This Pirate Alliance is proof why you should never reconnect with your crazy ex.
He's going to regret it. Again, as soon as he's sober. Big Mom Pirates will form an alliance with the Straw Hats. Oh, yeah. Right. Well, it was a good run.
It was a good run, boys.
One Piece is over. Anyone else got recommendations?
I hear My Hero Academia is pretty good.
Yeah. No, it is.
Wait, if you guys have recommendations for like a manga or anime for us to watch or read, hit us up because...
We'll definitely consider picking them
I
up.
heard Solo Leveling might be good.
Or is that a manga?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, maybe.
See how we go.
Okay, what's the next one? Now it's confirmed that Big Mama and Kaido smashed during their fight. Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's like a selfie photo. Right there. That's close.
Well, this just proves, like, Kaido's scaling size was inaccurate.
He's always been about Big Mom's size.
He's Big Mom's height, if not bigger.
Yeah.
Because his scaling size has been inaccurate for the most part.
It's just been like, distance between him and other
Yeah,
characters.
I guess it
and
is
stuff.
really hard to draw someone who's like, what, bloody 50 foot?
As big as those monsters.
Yeah. Alright.
Here we go. Scratchman appears first appearance in this arc. It was honestly one of the biggest missing puzzle pieces I've been hyped for in Wano. And man, that reveal of how conniving he is pretty awesome. He's a traitor. I can't wait to see the role he plays further down the line. Same goes for Hawkins, now that his role has been shifting in the story as well.
Well, we both called that Hawkins would switch sides. He hasn't switched yet.
He hasn't switched yet.
But I'm pretty sure he'll switch.
We knew exactly why he became a member of the Pirates. Like, we saw him on Shabondi, and we just saw him in this chapter. He's like, odds are,
Yeah.
I'm going to die. So he joined up. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, the odds have to be good for him, clearly. He joined Kaido because that was the only choice. But for him to go against Kaido, you'd want to hope those are good odds.
Yeah. Alright, the next one's pretty interesting. I got a glimpse at the top. Few things. Number one, Drake is defo the one who let Law out.
You reckon?
That's interesting because
Yeah.
Law and Luffy killed the guy that... No, they put away Dofi, who was the guy that killed Drake's father.
Oh, yeah. It could kind of be a make
Could be Drake.
Okay.
That actually seems more plausible than
Kyoshiro. Yeah, the Yakuza guy.
Can anyone tell if Zoro already got Enma in the strategy meeting? Doesn't seem likely.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
I feel like they would have handed it off to her. Maybe she has to pick it up from somewhere first.
Maybe, yeah.
She's hidden it.
Well, it wouldn't be in the army, it'd probably be in the capital. Or, actually, no one knows she's Hiyori, so...
Numbers hype. Probably 2 to 10 poker cards to follow the theme.
Yeah.
Also, they all seem to be some sort of dinosaur.
They do.
Except Apu. Apu seems to be a number from what the kids said. See, yeah.
Yeah. He's...
Oh, okay, so it would go, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, all the way down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Apu.
Yeah. What the hell is Big Mom and Kaido's anniversary?
Yes, that is
They're
a very
married?
question.
They definitely smashed. So many smash comments.
It's either, it could be the anniversary because they were at one point, so they've either broken up, they're either still married, or it could be the anniversary of the day they joined a crew, the day they left a crew, something like that.
Fuck, this is nuts, man.
So much in this chapter. What? Also, these big guys on the last page, are they crossing water? Or have they been in Wano the whole time?
Idea.
Why are they transformed already? That middle one with the club looks like a huge Minotaur guy from Impel Down.
What the hell?
Anyway. Alright. Do you know why Hiyori isn't with the gang at Kuri? It's because she has to play the shamisen with her fox mask to end the second act after all. Didn't see her in that panel. But yeah. We are actually... Yeah, second act's still on. This is still second act. Hasn't ended yet.
No, I feel like that would have been a pretty good spot to end it.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
We're gonna the second act's gonna start the day before, or the third act's gonna start the day of the war.
Yeah.
Which means we're getting three war acts.
Alright. That's enough for Reddit comments, I think.
That was a great chapter.
Again, this comes back to how do you beat Kaido and Big Mom alliance? With what you have on the island, you can't.
Yeah.
There's not enough players.
Big players.
Oh, I mean, is there? Because you have all the scabs, right?
All but one.
Ashura Doji's pretty strong.
He
can beat Jack.
Yeah, I feel like some of the
Zoro,
some of the scabards
Sanji might
they can take one or two.
And then you got Smoothie and that.
Yeah, you've got a whole other crew to verse now as well.
Possible though? I mean, Luffy, they might not go Luffy and Law might not straight go for the big Yonkos.
Well, the way we've seen most of the crew at the moment for Kaido, everything below a number is a smile user, pretty much, and they've been very subpar.
Oh yeah, the shit.
So
I feel like Luffy could knock them out with King's Haki.
Yeah, so manpower wise, I think main characters we're almost even with the big characters in the Alliance and Kaido, but going up against each other, the power seems to be very different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like that we have enough numbers. Like, if you're excluding Big Mom and Kaido, but you're including, like, King, Queen, Jack, and then Smoothie and all of Big Mom's crew, I feel like we have enough numbers to beat them.
Yeah.
Now, if Big Mom and Kaido are just drunk and chilling while everyone else is dying...
They're watching the magic dance on Onigashima.
And then it turns into, like, whoever's left after that versus Big Mom and Kaido. Maybe?
But whoever's left after that, it's going to be weak, right?
They're going to be, like, worn out. You know, you're not beating King, Queen, and...
without breaking a sweat.
Jack and Smoothie without breaking a sweat. Like, it's going to be a Katakuri Luffy fight. Like, they're all going to be dead at the end.
We need to know what they can do. But yeah. Zoro got an off-screen power-up again. Maybe. If he has his sword. I kind of feel
like they would have shown him giving Shisui back.
Yeah, I was about to say...
Because he wanted to go see the grave.
Exactly. I reckon there'll be a scene of him acquiring it. Like
that has
with
to be.
Shisui.
That has to be.
Like with his original one. But yeah. Great chapter. Holy crap.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. Damn. They're so screwed.
Well, we have a very good discussion for next week.
Yep.
All of this.
We've got a lot to think about. The next week's going to be a long video. I tell you. Next week we're doing a podcast for One Piece.
Yeah.
Might even throw some My Hero in the video as well.
Yeah, we could go on like
talk about two topics.
Half.
It'll be a longer one, definitely. There's a lot to talk about here. I mean, who can help? Who's going to match up with who? It's going to be a whole video like that. It's going to be really good, I think.
It's going to be a long 3 arcs.
Oh, still 3 more. What the fuck? How? This is nuts. Like, this is nuts.
Act 2 setup is not complete.
Alright.
The Fox thing.
I feel like we're just going to keep talking about this. Not a bad thing, but...
We'll save it for next week, don't
Yeah, definitely. Next week is going to be a really good podcast. You should definitely like the video and comment. Let us know what you thought so we can add it to the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And subscribe so you can watch the podcast next week.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you sometime next week or when Hero Academia comes out.
Just waiting on that one.
Catch us later.
Thanks, guys. Bruh.